Recording in progress.
Hi everybody. Hi everybody. Welcome back to another episode of the Community IMpACT podcast. Which is a collaboration with Kurt Reskoff and Zach Clayton and me. There's two things I wanted to bring up today. Were about two events that are coming up in the next several months. And the first one is a Happy Neighborhood Project event that is happening on Friday, so 2 days from now, on March 18th, for the International Day of Happiness. The official International Day of Happiness is actually on Sunday, on March 20th, but Happy Neighborhood Project decided to do an event on Friday instead. But let's see, let me bring up my screen here. So this is the International Day of Happiness page. And it goes from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Central Time, or noon to 6 Eastern, 9 a.m. to 3 Pacific. And we are trying to break the Guinness Book of World Records of having the most people speed networking at the same time. The record right now is 1,068 people. That was set in 2014 in Belgium. So the latest I heard was the latest number I heard was just over 600 that we had. So I reckon to double what we have so far to get to at least 1,200 people. And this event is going to be held on Hop-In, which I will bring up here. Sorry, I didn't have brought it up for Hop-In. This is it's coming up. What was I? The International Day of Happiness is one of a couple of big events that they do during the year. The other one is the Global Happiness Summit, which is usually held in the fall. And so there's going to be a lot of speakers and speed networking and somebody coming in with laughter yoga, and it should be a good time. Can meet a lot of new people, and I'm just log in here quick. And so I get into hop in here. Click on the events. When so the thing tomorrow, there will be an event up here called the International Day of Happiness, and I'd go to it. And these connections are people who you have connected with. There's a connect button. I would send your contact info that person. And as you can see, there are many other events here. And so if everyone's good, please join us on Friday for this event. That would be awesome to come celebrate the International Day of Happiness and support the Happy Neighborhood Project and the Happy Co-op. And so okay, I'm going to do your so this is the page to the Happy Neighborhood Project, the main page. And we have the Happy Neighborhood Project started in California. with this one event, and now when we went on to Zoom because of the pandemic, this kind of totally blew up, and so now we are in over 65 events, and are in 7 countries. I think it might be up to 7 now. 36 states, provinces, over 65, 19,000 monthly registrations. And the Happy Neighborhood Project was founded by our Chief Happiness Officer, Edwin Edinbury.
Wow, beautiful.
So this is our Chief Happiness Officer, Edwin Edinbury, who has this TEDx talk. They do around default as happiness as a default position. And so the Happy Neighborhood Project is the mission of the Happy Neighborhood Project is to be the happiest place in the world for business people, just like Disney is, for kids. And it doesn't go here, but on this website there are all of these businesses. You can do business. These are verified happy businesses. Sure. Have paid have a paid thing in the co-op, and a paid membership in these, quite a few, and could do business with them. And also there is a it's not letting me, so I'll just do this. So these are all of the places we are in right now. The different groups. This orientation is a class that's put on by Edwin and Edwin Atterbury himself and the member relations coordinator, Aaron Justice, and they go over about what the co-op, about how to join the co-op, like everything you need to know about the co-op, and they are there to answer any questions that arise. The one of them is on Wednesday evenings at 5 p.m. Central. And the other one is Thursday mornings at 11 Central. And also, there's also another one that is on Fridays. That accommodates our Australian friends. So do their there'd be their like Saturday morning. And so it'd be Friday at 5 p.m. Central. And this Pata Pata is a thing that's on Friday. Edwin and his wife Helen, they were on the first Friday of every month. Well, it used to be every Friday, but it got changed to now it's only the first Friday of every month, from 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. Pacific, which is 11 to 2 a.m. Eastern time. And it's Edwin and his wife Helen, and Edwin turns into his alter ego of DJ Cho, which the CHO stands for Chief Happiness Officer. And they play music as a DJ, playing music. Was just on Clubhouse, but Now it has gone on to be also on Zoom. Now on Zoom, where there's music, which also shows the like music videos, which on Clubhouse, could hear the music, so it was only audio only. And so it is if any can request songs, put in the chat or send Edward any songs that you'd like to be played, or any songs that you like to hear, and he would play them. And then he has other songs he plays too, if didn't have somebody suggesting a song. And so that's a lot of fun. This happiness as a skill is on Sundays. Was every Sunday, but now it's down to the first Sunday of the month. And it's about Edwin. It's with Edwin. I'm talking about happiness, coming from his through like the TEDx talk, through happiness as a default position, and so it's about happiness, not just as an emotion, but how to have it be a skill that can be worked on, throughout that area or in your life. And we've got into some good conversations with that as well. And so if we encourage everybody to join us for any or all of these events. And so on this page, you'd go on to the event that you'd like and click on the word register here, and go down to, say I was going to go to the Wisconsin, Minnesota, click on register, and then you can fill out your info here and submit. Otherwise, if I also encourage everybody to go to their if you are part of the, I would encourage everybody to become a member of the co-op, even if it's just a free as a free member and not as a paid member, because you can accumulate points and accumulate points from like attending events, get points for like attending IMpACT events, and when so when you're in the share member, the paid part of the co-op, the points you accumulated turn into a dollar amount, which is the revenue that people, share members in the co-op, are paid on a quarterly and yearly basis, and even if you're just a free member, you can still accumulate points. And so here's some of the ways you can earn points, like attending any of our networking events, or referring somebody, or doing business with somebody, or inviting people, and so on. So here are some of the so a few members. Let's see. So there's a free membership and share membership. Only the share membership involves the revenue payout, money payout. And so if you are interested in getting a paid membership in the Happy Co-op, it's a one-time fee of $197. And if you're just on the free account, not paid the $197, this is what I was referring to about the free ones can still accumulate points, but they aren't able to vote and be a part of the revenue payout. And so and then we have a what's called the back office. So if you do sign up, whether or not, no matter if you're a free, just a free member, just earning points, or you are a share member, you get what's called a back office. And oops. And so this is the back office, and so how many points you accumulated. And it's easy. Instead of for registering for any of the events through the website, main website, and having to put in all your name, phone number, email address, and so on. When you have a back office like this, all you have to do is go in here and select the meeting, and you can select which one that you would like to go to. And it has the day and the time that it's at next to it here. And so it comes up with, once you choose it comes up with this. And all you have to do is click register, and it registers you. You don't have to put in your name, phone number, email, and so on, since your name is already in the system with being a part of the co-op. And so once you register, then you have to refresh your screen. And when you click back up here on dashboard, it shows up in this list of events. And so on the day and time of whatever meeting you were thinking of going to, if you come back to this back office, it has a hyperlink here, join URL, and you go to whichever meeting you were going to be going to at that time, and just click join URL, and it will take you right into that meeting. So it's the having this dashboard is nice, and it saves a little bit of time and that kind of thing. And you're gonna have a listing on here. However, you're gonna have your have a listing on here. But since I'm only a free member and not in the revenue sharing part of it, only I'm able to see what I have as a listing here. Nobody else can. You have to, in order for everybody to see this, and it comes up in that list I showed earlier, you have to be both a share member and a verified happy business for that to be the case. Otherwise, only you are able to see your own listing. And can accumulate points. Here's some of the ways to get points. And like attending events, inviting people, being a co-host, doing businesses with everybody. And this is accumulation of your own points. And we have a leaderboard of the number of points everybody has accumulated. And it's the top 50 people, the top 50. The top 50 who have the highest amount of points accumulated are in this list. And can have a referral winners, how many people somebody has referred to the co-op and the person has actually signed up. And there is some benefits of being in as a verified happy business. And then here's about idea. A thing about IDH. That's in 2012. They supported the movement of the United Nations to make March 20th the International Day to celebrate happiness. And the event on Friday is going to be a whole virtual event. Yeah, that happens every year. About creating happiness. And there are going to be prizes and other things as well. And so I encourage everybody to attend that. And also, so tomorrow, the price goes from $25 up to $35. So the sooner you get your ticket, the better. It's just saving money. And theme of the year this year is all about the word imagine. And our HMP goal is to get to have 10,000 people that are co-op members by the end of the year, or in 2022. And the Happy Neighborhood Project started in 2009, and the co-op just started last July. The co-op isn't even a year old yet. And so back in 2009, when we were at the height of the recession, Edwin went out on the streets to talk to people about happiness, to help shift people's minds from all the negativity to something more positive. And he interviewed over 1,000 people about happiness. Edwin's been recognized by the United Nations for what he does with global happiness. And a local news station heard about his work and ended up doing a small documentary. So after that, Edwin started the IMpACT project, which focuses on spreading happiness to everyone, to individuals. And now it's in 64 countries, 64 cities, 19 countries, and over 70,000 people involved. And it was in 2014 that Edwin was recognized with the United Nations. And the Happy Neighborhood Project, right now, that we're having right now, was founded in 2015. And business are to find other happy businesses they can work with. Attend any of the events, get resources. And as I've said before, since transferring over to being all on Zoom, the Happy Neighborhood Project has gone from one weekly networking event to now over 65 weekly events in over 7 countries. And so, as I said last July, the co-op was started, and the first networking group to have a co-op like this. So in the co-op, with being co-op, that means that we are owned by our share members, and every quarter, a portion of the revenue is given back to these share members. And in order to earn money in the revenue pool, you need there are 2 requirements. One, start earning points, and how many points you earn, or how much you earn in the revenue pool, is based on how many points you have compared with others that are in the pool, other share members. And so to create a free account, You can go to HMPABC.com/COOP/registration. And the second requirement is that you must be a share member and have you have to be a share member and as well as a verified happy business. And happy business. And we are looking for we couldn't do all of these events without all of the co-hosts that we have, and I was looking for people to be a co-host. So if you are interested in making a difference and making a difference and then making a big impact to stand out and prove your skills, make a big impact in the business community. You can apply to be a co-host on HMPABC.com/co-host. And our Chief Happiness Officer will get a hold of you. Regarding that. And so for during an event, it's usually we have a couple breakout sessions, both lasting about 20 minutes each, and someone is chosen to be a timekeeper once you get into the breakout session. They'll kind of lead and help facilitate the conversation. We now have what used to be a like question of the day, or an icebreaker question, I should say, an icebreaker question. It is now changed to having a question as a theme for the month, and it's a different theme every month. So the theme for last month and this month was about what are you doing to stay happy, and how many people are you inviting to join you and everyone on Friday for the International Day of Happiness, and hopefully get us over to breaking the Guinness Book of World Records. But so everybody gets 2 minutes to kind of introduce themselves and answer the theme of the month, And after everybody goes, there's usually about 5 to 6 people in a room. And so after everybody goes, then you can share what you do and how the group can support you. So the examples could be subscribing to a podcast or following social media pages or even sharing an upcoming event they might have. And then after everybody is done, then everybody can work to support each other and collaborate. And they're the first networking organization in history to that was weird. First networking organization in history to become a co-op. And we have Christians of the Day on LinkedIn as well. And then we have what's called a weekly referral winner. Weekly referral contest winner, which means that a person referred the most number of people to attend event, and that for that week. And that week, and so they get like a minute at during our the finale part of the meeting to kind of briefly share what they do to everyone. And and one of the ways kind of earn high points is to do business with any of the verified happy business people. Right, happy business people. So I encourage everybody to connect with any of the verified happy businesses that are in the list. And yeah, our theme is all about imagine. And we'd love to get to your goal of 10,000 co-op members. So it's kind of about imagine what like life would be when we do get to 10,000. That like how many people you could do business with. Maybe you would refer business to these businesses. How many people can collaborate with or support you, and on from there. And we have a have some special deals from our IMpACT partners. So please join us to find out more about that. And quickly, we're getting to think about close to our end here. The other event that I wanted to talk a little bit about is what's called Hopestock. And Hopestock is an event that is going to be held at the end of July, July 29th, 30th, and 31st. And it is put on by a veteran-owned nonprofit called Project Die Hard. And Project Die Hard works with veterans and their families, and through helping with short-term housing, with the mission on helping getting the veterans back up on their feet, and with all the transition between military life and civilian life. They're down in Project Die Hard is based out of Kentucky. However, they have a facility that was donated to them, or donated to them in Illinois, and it's a 10,000-foot square building that is on 20 acres, and currently it needs to be currently it is not where it should be in order for a veteran or anybody to, for that matter, to live in or stay. And so anyway, sorry about that. And so anyway, so it is in need of renovation. And the facility is being called the FOB Rush, or what's called the Forward Operating Base. And the FOB Rush is named after a veteran who took their own life to suicide back a number of years ago. And so this Hope Stock event is going to be at this FOB Rush facility. And is the proceeds from this event is going towards helping renovate this 10,000 square foot building and other things on the property, because there's a lake, and so we are looking for sponsors, and as well as other people to help out with this event. It is going to be a hybrid event, so there's going to be an in-person part and a online part. For online, for those who are unable to make the trek to Makanda, Illinois. And there's going to be some quite the events going on there. There's going to be a car show, music with Chris Twice and Chris Turner, and there's going to be food and other entertainment. We have podcasting is one of them, and so we are looking for, especially right now, looking for sponsors and other people to help out with for different things with this event. Like the motorcycle Jeep tour, kids area, and for things like microphones and any kind of tech stuff that way. And there's going to be a remembrance event with flooding of balloons. And there are different vendors. Anybody who's interested in being a vendor for helping out with podcasting or any of these other things, to please let me know. And other people into music, and so anybody who's interested in being involved, please reach out and let us know. And so the goal or the intention of this event, having this event, which is this is the second annual this year. And so the goal of is to help bring public awareness to veteran suicide, and to bring public knowledge of the forward operating base rush, the FOB rush, to that area, and to help raise funds to renovate the facility. So renovate the site so veterans and their families can be and live there. And anyway, so I think that is what I have for right now. And so anything I talked about piques your interest, or if you have more information, and so on, to please reach out to me. I am Emily Gelmer, along with co-hosting along with Kurt Ruskoff and Zach Clayton. And we are here every Wednesday at 3 p.m. Central. And so please tune in to the show every week. And to thank you to Marcus Hart and the Transferring You Media Network, allowing us to have this on their platform. And yes, until next week, to stay happy, stay safe, and stay happy.
Recording stopped.
Okay, bye. Oh boy. So it totally froze on me.